He's Wes Welker, the Broncos wide receiver, joining us from Denver. Last time I saw Wes, he was handing out money at the Kentucky Derby. What was the bet you won at the Derby, Wes?
Pretty much everything.
Wait.
Exacta, trifecta, superfecta. I had 17 across the board. You name the bet, I pretty much had it. And pretty much I had like a wad of tickets, and almost every single one won.
How much did you win?
Enough to where my wife didn't hate me when I got home.
Can you give me a ballpark? 50?
I mean, it was. I mean, why do we have to go into numbers here? It was a good time, like we had to.
Well,
hey, but I do have to tell you, I have a buddy who wants you to be in a movie for him.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's your buddy?
It's going to be called The Four Stooges.
Wow. Thank you, Wes. Thank you.
Yeah.
What's the meanest thing you've ever been called?
The meanest thing I've ever been called?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm probably worse than a stooge. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't get too upset about it.
Okay, let me go back to your winnings. So you won a lot of money, and you handed out money after the Kentucky Derby.
Well, so people wanted, like, autographs and pictures and stuff coming down, so I was like, hey, wouldn't $100 be nicer? And they were like, yes. I was like, perfect.
It was funny watching that.
So here you go.
Did you hear that Churchill Downs gave you $15,000 too much?
I've heard about that. I've never heard of it actually happening, and supposedly my group got that, but we had no clue. I mean, they could have underpaid us, and we wouldn't have known.
Well, apparently they gave you $15,000 too much. And they said it was a malfunction and that they would like the money back.
Yeah. Well, get in line.
He's Wes Welker, the Broncos wide receiver, joining us courtesy of Old Spice. What are you doing for Old Spice?
Basically, we're teaching kids how to not overspray. It's a big epidemic out there. A lot of kids are out there basically spraying way too much on themselves, and it's really giving off the wrong vibe.
What do you mean?
So basically, it's 6 inches away, 2 seconds, boom, you're good. I mean, I've always been a guy growing up where, you know what, if one spray is good, 10 sprays are better.
Yeah.
But that's really not the case. You really need to just basically be very selective about it, and just kind of 6 inches away, boom, 2 seconds, you're done.
Wait, are you going to high schools to educate kids on how to use deodorant?
I am. As soon as this interview is over, we are headed straight to the high school to teach kids about this.
Are you going to the Preakness?
I am not.
Oh, okay.
I am not. No, enough traveling.
Are you going to get a bet in with the Preakness?
You know I am. Yeah, it's too big of a pool not to throw a little wager in.
You got a trifecta?
Yeah, I'm going to throw a little something in there. I like. I think California Chrome will probably win, but I like. I'm going to use that Kid Cruz as a long shot.
Okay.
I think there's a lot of speed in the race, so I think he's going to come on late and hopefully hit the board.
When did you learn about horse racing?
I've owned horses for about 4 or 5 years now, and so just kind of gotten into them that way, and through a family friend, and enjoyed it and had some success with it, and it's been fun.
If you owned a horse that ran in the Derby, it would be like faster than it appears to be, high motor. Like they would describe the horse the way these analysts describe you.
Yeah. And that's what I like about it is the fact that, really horses are a lot like football players in a lot of ways, as far as their longevity, how to help them recover, how to train them, different things like that. It's very, very similar in a lot of ways.
Did you just call yourself a thoroughbred?
I did.
That's what I thought.
Absolutely.
The Super Bowl loss, do you even look at the game film?
No, never have. And, I obviously there will be clips that will be shown and you see them and things like that. But I just have no interest in watching it and reliving that.
And what's the rallying cry? You got is 35? Is that a rallying cry?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I thought that there was a rallying cry for Fritzi.
Yes.
What's the rallying cry for the Broncos?
That they've been practicing and using the number 35 as a rallying cry to get pumped for the season because of the deficit that they lost by.
Okay, is that true?
I am unaware of this.
Well, Fritzi's a Bronco fan, and you're a Bronco, but you've not heard 35 as a rallying cry after the loss.
No, I haven't.
Yeah. Fritzi, thanks for ruining the interview.
I apologize. I will check my research. I wouldn't have made that up off the top of my head.
All right. You want to give?
No. I mean, you read one thing off of Twitter, and you think it's real, but
that damn Fritzi. He cried. By the way, Fritzi's a stooge. You know that, Wes?
Yeah, I know. Maybe the Five Stooges.
Yeah. And he cried after you guys lost.
Really?
Yeah. He's
well, it's okay. I did too. It's okay.
Did you?
I shed a little tear. I mean, it's okay.
Have you cried after? Did you cry after the other Super Bowl loss to the Giants?
Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, it's it's kind of like when you botch an interview or something. Like you sit there and you're like, damn it.
But I'm not going to cry after this.
Well, I don't feel like you botched it.
Oh, okay. Fritzi did. Fritzi botched it for me.
Oh, okay.
You want another plug for Old Spice? You need to get in a website or anything there?
No website or anything like that. It's basically just teaching people not to overspray. I mean, it's a big epidemic. They've actually canceled school because of it before.
Wow.
So it's making sure that people are aware of this, and I'm on my way to a high school now to teach them about this.
It's just you giving back to the community. Thank you, Wes.
Yes, thank you, Dan.
All right, that's Wes Welker.